Alright, welcome guys. I'm so glad to have you here. In this video, we're going to go through how you can generate massive amounts of leads and sales completely organically on Facebook. No money spent on ads. This is perfect for if you've just started. Say you're a coach, a consultant, an agency, and you just started your business and you want to get your first few clients, or you already have a couple clients and you really want to max out what you can do organically before you start spending money on ads. Then that's exactly what we're going to go through, guys. We do it ourselves, and honestly, if you're booking anywhere under 20 calls per week, then you're not fully utilizing what I'm about to show you. So that's the beauty of it. You can get yourself about 20 sales calls per week doing this strategy. So realistically, if you watch this video, you implement what I'm about to tell you, you can get clients signed in the first week. So I'm going to take you through that entire process, guys. It's really cool. What we do basically is just connect with the people that we are looking to serve, and we always provide real value to them. This is the biggest thing in this industry, is becoming too salesy. Especially if you're a coach, for example, you really don't want to tap into that salesy energy. You really want to just provide as much value and genuinely help people. And that's what's going to create that kind of that rapport and that trust in you when you're speaking to people and making these connections that you can then turn into business. But how do we get the people that we want to have conversations with without being spammy? How do we get this massive attention? How do we basically turn our social profile into a lead generation machine that can basically get you predictably sales every single week for your business? I'm going to show you exactly what we do, guys. Now, first things first is how you should treat Facebook. Now, your Facebook account is basically a CRM, a customer relations manager, the software that you use to basically deal with leads, for those of you who aren't familiar with that term. But it's a social CRM, because everyone you connect with is a potential lead, and you have to treat them as such. So what we want to do in Facebook is to have that healthy mix between social and sales. Okay, if you go too far on either end, it's going to either, if you're too social and you don't have enough about what you do, then people are simply not going to know what you do, and it's going to really not help you create that authority in your space with your connections. Whereas if you go too far to the salesy side, where everything is about sales, it comes across very disingenuous. People won't really give you the time of day. So if you look at my profile here, it looks social. I've got a lot of photos, but I've also got a lot of things about business, about what I do. It's just not too much one way or the other. So firstly, you can go take a look at my profile itself. Have a look at that and then see how you should structure yours based on mine. Because when we get massive attention in what I'm about to show you, people will click onto your profile to double check just your background, what you do, why you're someone that they can trust. So the first things first is you want to sort out your profile. And you can just look at mine and basically do the same thing. So let's get into the strategy, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys here know about Facebook groups. Facebook groups are one of the most powerful ways that you can actually connect with people that that are your ideal clients. And we need to utilize them to the maximum advantage. So first, what you want to do is to go and find about 5 solid groups. 5 solid groups that you can post in that have your core clientele, the people that you could potentially work with, that isn't full of spam, that is active, that has enough members, that is a relevant audience to you. And there's a few other things that I'll show you. For example, that you're able to post in, that it's not restricted to just the admins to post in. If you can get about 5 of those groups, then you have plenty of space to start creating your authority in those groups and making connections with people. So I'll show you some examples of groups that I use. So one, for example, is it's called High Level. This is a software that a lot of people use that I would potentially work with. So I post information here. I post this specific post that I'm actually going to tell you, the strategy that I'm going to tell you. We'll go into that in a minute, but I use that on here. it gets massive attention because people here want what I have to offer. Another example, you can see 31,000 members. I'll show you things that look like a good group. Very, very active. You can see here how active it is. A lot of people posting. Real people. This isn't spam. Not to be mean or anything, but you want to typically look out for groups that are full of spam, or if it's just full of people from third world countries posting things about like money making opportunities. Like, that's not the kind of group that you want. It's a very low quality group. You want to find the 5 high quality ones that are very active, but with real people that you can potentially work with. Anyone can post, not just admins. Obviously a relevant audience, and yeah, if you can meet those criteria. This one is 31,000, which is beautiful. Even if it has 1,000 people, guys, and it still meets all the other criteria, that's a good group. Another example is this is a coaching group. Now, I work with a lot of coaches, so a group like this is really, really powerful. Again, it's the same deal. I'm allowed to post in here. It's got a lot of members. It's very, very active. It's my ideal audience. There's no spam. Groups like this is very perfect. Now, you just have to go do some searching. Think about, you can jot this down yourself. Jot down, what does my ideal client do? You can even think, what are some softwares that they use? Go into those channels. Where are some places they would hang out? Look for groups, like for example, consultants and coaches. You can just type in coaching consultant in the bar up here. You go coaches, and you'll see a lot of groups come up. So you can search and then click groups, and all these groups will come up. So it's on you to now go through these groups and find the ones that fit that criteria. Start joining them. You will go through some groups, so you want to try test and kind of try which groups do work, or you can just do your homework and just look through them and kind of see which ones are good groups to use. But nevertheless, that's how you're going to go ahead and find your groups. I want to get to the meat and potatoes, guys. The actual strategy that we use. It's a very specific post, and this is what we do when we want to create massive amounts of leads that we can then start conversations with. So I'm going to show you a live example. Oops, I wasn't supposed to get rid of that. Cool. So this is a live example of one of my posts that got me, here we go, 120 comments. So assuming I'm replying to most of them, that's about 50 to 60 leads right there from one single post. And it's not just people who are commenting. Everyone here is interested in something that I have to give. Now, this is the strategy here, guys. It is a lead magnet post. Now, for those of you who don't know what a lead magnet is, it's basically any thing of value that you can use to give away to people to get in return either a conversation or the information that you can market to. Either way, it's a give and take. You're giving a lot of value and they're giving you something back. Not a monetary, it's never money. That's why it's a lead magnet. It's just a lead, not a sale. But you're just getting the information. They're a lead. You're basically getting them as a lead in return for something of very, very high value. In fact, a lot of you probably came through to me through a post like this. So that's the proof in the pudding right there. And you can do this too. So the idea of the post is very simple. So we always have a catchy headline. You want to show what it is that you've done and why these guys would be interested. So for example, we had a client we scaled to 50K, sorry, not 50K, it was 5K per day. That's a really good headline. Like, people are going to want to know how to do that. You provide value in the post, like you genuinely help in the post. But you say, I will dive deeper into this, or if you want to see the entire process, no problem. I actually created a PDF that's going to take you through every single thing that we did to get these results. Now that is super, super valuable, guys. Like, this PDF, it takes you through exactly how we got the results for this. which is, if you're a coach and you're looking to run ads, for example, in this space, or you're just looking to get clients, it's very, very valuable. It's it's got a lot of knowledge chucked in there, a lot of experience, and we're showing you all the behind the scenes. So people want to see that. So don't forget, we've also just created, by giving the value, we actually just created like that authority. Like, we know what we're doing. We've just proven that we can help you. Here's something that's going to help you even more. If you want it, just let me know and I'll get back to you. Okay? And you can see here, 120 comments. I've done this a few times. This is honestly on the low end. But everyone here is interested in the PDF. Now the photo, I mean, guys, it's just eye-catching. Honestly, me and a dog, like, the photo doesn't matter too much. It's really about the value in the post in the PDF. So you can play around with this. This is just like what I like to do, to be honest. But everyone here that comments, this is a lead. So again, this is a CRM, guys, a social CRM. Everyone you interact with is a lead. One thing to keep in mind is when you do posts like these, you have to work the algorithm. So organic content is all pushed by the algorithm of Facebook. So generally, things that catch traction, it's like YouTube. If things catch traction really fast, YouTube will push it. It's the same with Facebook posts in groups. If it catches traction really fast, Facebook will push it to the top of the group. Everyone in the group will start seeing this post, and that's how it kind of catches fire. So what you want to do is, when you do make this post, be ready, be at your computer or your phone, or have a virtual assistant who's going to do this for you. And basically, you want to reply to every single person who comments as soon as possible. There's two reasons here. One is the algorithm, like I said. If you get back to those replies really quickly, every single engagement on this post is going to push it higher and higher. So by replying, it's actually getting pushed more. And someone else comments, reply, push more. More people see it. It's like a domino effect. So stay at your computer, be ready to get to these people as soon as possible. And the second reason, and this is the general rule of leads, guys, in whether it's organic, paid, cold calling, whatever it may be, any lead is its hottest for 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes max. Once it's past that time, most likely, especially since, don't forget, it's a lead magnet, it's free, no one's put money down, most people will forget about this within 10 to 15 minutes. They just said, oh, I'm interested in that. They're going to the next thing. It's now on you to get to them. They've forgotten about it. Some people know, but on a majority basis, you have to be getting to these leads within 10 minutes. That's going to get you the best chance to have a conversation started quick, just like that. So then you can actually turn that into a real value-providing conversation, and it's just going to increase the chance that they're going to jump on a call with you where you can then actually pitch your services. So you've seen the post. I'll show you the PDF in a second, what it looks like. So basically what happens here, everyone, like, I message everyone, I just say, look, I've DM'd you, and I start a conversation that way. Then this is your chance, once you're having these conversations, to actually ask people, like, what it is that they do. Like, it's going to help you, and you can honestly ask this because it's going to help you to then basically give them specific answers or specific guidance in the PDF that works for them. So you want to start that conversation. Then you'll give them the PDF, tell them how they can use it. Just honestly, in these conversations, guys, you need to provide as much value as possible. Be very genuine. Just think about helping them. And if you genuinely help them, they will want more help. They will want to work with you. It's just going to open that conversation up. It's going to feel a lot more genuine. So then when you do get on a sales call, they really feel that kind of trust. Now that actual PDF that I'm giving out, it's very simple to make one like this. So I just open up a Word document and I just write down the process. I use some cool photos. You probably have a version of this PDF or a lead magnet. You can look at that and recreate it for yourself. But it's very straightforward. It's just, we're giving the system, you're giving your information, your help. It's all genuinely helpful. So we actually have the videos in here that go to a funnel where the training is held. That's just a way that you can capture leads as well. But more importantly, that you have a way that you can provide value for a conversation. That's the really important bit. So in that funnel, for example, there'll be a booking call link. People can click through that, book a call with you, or they can book a call through here. You'll see at the bottom, I'll have a book a call button with us. You kind of see how this works. Now, the reason I'm not going through everything in this PDF is because what I make in a PDF for a lead magnet is most likely different to what you're going to use. So what you can do is get the PDF that I've given you. If you don't have it, just ask me. I'll send it through to you, and you can kind of structure it for yourself. Now, the next step to this is how to actually create a funnel. So I'm going to show you quickly what the funnel looks like. So if you click on the video to watch the training, boom, takes you to the funnel. And this is where the training video is. This is probably what you're watching right now with me. Once you're done, you can click through to book a call, which, by the way, guys, if you want help actually implementing this for you, I'm more than happy. Jump on a call, click that button below. Either me or my business partner, Julian, will jump on with you and we'll help you to actually implement this strategy for your specific business. That's no problem at all. So you'll see the button below, guys. It will come up. Click through there and book that time, guys. We'll get on a call and we'll see how we can do this for you. But that being said, the key here, guys, is to provide value. So if we go back to the conversations, you want to be in the mindset of helping. How can you help that person? Think it's like a friend of yours and you know that they need what you can help or what you can give, or like if you have some information that would really change their business, think of it that way. You're talking to a friend that you want to explain how to make massive differences in their business, how what you can do can help them, and just come across as very genuine. But in saying all that, guys, this is the exact strategy. It's fairly straightforward. It's fairly simple. It's all about value. So if we were to recap, guys, your Facebook is a social CRM. Go and find groups where your target audience hangs out. Make sure they're good quality groups. Create really high value posts and create a lead magnet that is something that people would genuinely want. Give it out in a post. Stay present while that post is active. Get to your leads as soon as possible. Start those conversations and send them the PDF, give them genuine help, and boom, you're now going to have a flooded inbox of leads who actually want your help. This is how you're going to turn leads into clients, by giving them the help, letting them understand that you're an authority, you know what to do, they know that you can actually assist them. And then eventually by the time you get on a call, they're already sold because they know what you do. So that's pretty much it, guys. All I want to say again is you'll probably see that button below this video. If you do want to book a call with me, what we're going to do is we're going to actually implement this strategy for you, for your business, so you can start getting leads as soon as possible with no ad spend. We also have trainings on how to actually run ads to scale your coaching program. So I think it's in the PDF too. Check that out. But if you want to speak to us and we can implement the strategy for you directly, click that button below, book a call, and I'll see you then.